how's the signal? You guys are going to kill me. I'm going to come back in like 2.5 seconds because I just don't want the signal to drop. Or are we good? I forgot to plug up my freaking, I forgot to plug up my Ethernet cable. Yes. Are we good? Are we good? We good? Okay. If we start lagging, then I'll have to just go plug up my Ethernet cable because my signal was a little faded. So, wasn't today or yesterday messy? Yesterday was messy as hell. It was really messy. But hold on, give me 1 second just because I don't want us to be interrupted. Give me 2.5 seconds. I'm not going to end the live. We're going to let the girls get in here and I'm going to plug up my cable because we have a lengthy show. So give me 2 seconds. Now I feel like we can get into some things. Oh, yes. So, how did everybody sleep? Because, I got no sleep last night. Because if you weren't online, as I was trying to get some sleep and lay down and get my life in order, Twitter erupted, okay? With Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. And it got really nasty. It got really dangerous, okay? Foul memes were had. Barney B was trending. Cocaine Barbie. Armand was trending. Wait, I don't know how we got in it, but it was a lot going on. Audios got leaked, exposing Cardi B for being fake and a fraud. To Latto, crashing out against Ice Spice. Told you guys, one day you guys are going to listen to me. We're going to get into all of that. JT has entered the chat too last night. Right now on Twitter, as we speak, she's getting into it with Cardi B's sister. So it's a lot of details. This is probably going to be a lengthy live, but lucky for me and you, I have all the receipts on the timeline. So if you guys missed Nicki's tweets last night, I have majority, if not all of them, because I was literally minute by minute screenshotting, posting, because I knew I was going to do the show today. A lot of you guys were asking me, go live in the moment. But the thing is, the way that Nicki was doing her tweets last night, if I would have went live trying to focus on the chat and do all that, I would not have been able to get the information for a smooth stream. So I sacrificed last night to have all the content on my page so then we can talk about it and go through the tweets. Do you guys have your water? Are you on lunch? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, they said fix the effects. Let's see, is it fixed now? Oh, yeah, because it definitely got uglier than.
Shit gonna get uglier.
Okay? It got real spooky last night. All right. So let's get to it because I was trying to figure out, so what exactly prompted everything last night? So I got to go all the way to the bottom of my tweets, bottom of yesterday. Okay. Let me see, because I'm trying to get to the end. We got to start from the beginning. So I'm about to pull it up. Because the ABCDEFGs were just going bananas yesterday. Okay, so here's where I jumped in. This is where it started for me, and I'm just gonna put it on stage. So it started for me with the Nicki Minaj post of the eagle. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the timeline, and then we're gonna give my thoughts as we go down the timeline. So Nicki Minaj, first, so it says, I said Nicki might be the drama. She seems to be throwing direct shots at Cardi B's actual album sales being under 200K. Cardi's final numbers came in at 199.6. So that was a big conversation because Cardi B came in under 200K. And like in the last video, I told you guys, okay, that, you know, the rumblings on the street were she was really going to hit that 199, but she didn't want to do under 2K. They were really upset that it wasn't going to be over. So that's why they were doing the recounting. The charts came out delayed. It was a lot going on. And so she was like, no, they were pissed that, like, listen, you didn't even do the 200, but it was the 199. But they was like, no, we can't have that out like that. We need to just round that up to 200. So they rounded it up to 200 for the headlines, but the technical part for the actual charts, it's the 199.6. So she did not hit 200K. Okay, so there was that. So Nicki posted a eagle meme. And so I was like, well, what does the eagle mean? So, you know, everyone asked Grok. Somebody said, Grok, what does an eagle mean? And does eagles eat crows? And so, yes, eagles do eat crows. Now, if you know, am I the drama Cardi B? She had the black crow. Bald eagles, for example, prey on crow nestlings, I don't even know that word. Fledglings, I don't know. And sometimes unbury adults. Though it's not their primary food, crows often mob eagles in defense. Okay, so basically Nicki's like, we ate her up. We ate her. Then Nicki Minaj posted $4.99. That was the album sales that Cardi B reduced in a desperate attempt to outsell. And then she wrote face ad. Okay. And then she started posting ABCDEFG, rap like Barney, still ugly. Then she started posting lyrics from her old song, damn Billboard. I mean, I'm winning and I'm still bored. Okay. Barney B. And so she just started doing a bunch of tweets, right? So Cardi B started getting in the ring saying, the power I have to make these just come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room. So they start going back and forth. Nicki Minaj, ABCDEFG is I'm Heineken pussy. Now, Heineken pussy, you guys remember that was allegedly when they were saying that Cardi B was shoving dildos up. I mean, you know, whatever bottles up her in her WAP or WAP on stage. Okay, Barney B started trending. Nicki Minaj, then JT jumps in the ring. LOL, that be at home ugly, mad, no celebration. I would have been breakdancing right now if I was number one, but she knows she lied. I thought that was actually interesting too, because on some real stuff though, and for real, let's talk about that for a second. JT made a good point. If you were really excited about what you actually did, why wouldn't you be celebrating? We didn't get a party. We didn't get a live stream. We didn't get any braggadociousness. We got a tweet, and then we got justifications, and then we started just kind of getting, they didn't complain, but they weren't as vocal as they were coming out. This is why I feel that whole idea where everybody was trying to make it seem like we, the public, or people that are Nicki Minaj fans and other people outside of the Cardi B fan base was somehow, you know, downplaying the 199.6K. No one was downplaying the 1.996K. The point is this. The 199.6K was not good enough for them because they made their goal to outsell Nicki Minaj. And I don't know why people keep losing the plot on that, but 200K is really great. But that it wasn't great enough for her because in their mind, they wanted to beat everybody. We knew that they were going to outsell 69K. Glorilla was the number to beat. I'm just trying to figure out why people were acting like, I mean, I even thought that Cardi B at least had 100K in her with no promo. So when they were doing this whole outsell thing, because I see people saying, well, she never said Nicki. She never said Nicki. Well, did she need to say Glorilla and Meg? I mean, who is she talking about? Everybody she outsold outside of Ice Spice and JT, they're her friends. We'll get to that later. So who was she talking about? You know, Glorilla's her friend, Meg's her friend, Latto's her friend. So who's she talking about? And she already bragged about, you know, beating JT and not thinking that they're her peers in the first place, and Ice Spice, an imaginary player. So, you know, who were we talking about? This is the part that I'm trying to figure out. She was clearly talking about Nicki. Can we just be honest here? So I thought that was very interesting, JT, because she's right. You know, she should have had a bigger celebration, but it got crowded because Twitter was laughing at her and dragging her and making her eat her words and unbookmarking the tweets. She said that. Never forget that. Okay? So, boom. Now let's move on. I'm just going through the tweets that I got. Barney Dangerous. And then Cardi B enters the chat again. Cocaine Barbie. Oh. Oh. That got nasty. But here's the thing. I'll tell you this. I'm going to be honest with you with this battle. I was disappointed in Cardi B. And I'm going to tell you why. As we go through these tweets, this was like some sort of Twitter, X rap battle, right? So this was the time for you to show how clever you were with your words, your wordplay, and quickly. Nicki Minaj was firing those tweets off by the minute. Cardi B was taking between 15 and 20 minutes to get a tweet out, which goes to show she ain't no rapper and she damn sure ain't no writer. Nicki Minaj, and people were talking about, well, oh, you know, why y'all dragging Cardi? Like, you guys, they were getting upset with me on Spaces yesterday because they felt like I was being biased in a sense to where I was like, wow, Nicki's really gassing it. And I'm like, I wasn't being biased. The idea is, girl, y'all think that Cardi's going to get up here and Nicki's going to get up here and they're going to get up here and start beating each other up, or someone's going to come to someone's house and attack them. No, we're fighting with words. We're entertaining one another. We're entertaining the crowd. And who is the wittiest, the most clever, and the sharpest? That's who's going to win the battle. And who can roast the hardest? Cardi B, for her to be the self-proclaimed roaster, she was not saying shit. Nicki Minaj literally took her ABC bars and made fun of her with it and made it more clever and had it trending. So far so, where Nicki Minaj became the drama. How you let this lady come in, not only take your wackest bars, make them some of the hottest punchlines of the night, and then take the whole energy of your album title and become the drama, and you sit up there and you can't even rhyme two sentences together in a tweet war. But You had all the smoke for Ice Spice, all the smoke for JT, ready to crash out on Bia. But when it's time to really step in the ring and you're being dragged, girl, you want to act like you sitting at home making comfort food. It's like, girl, aren't you the drama? Let's go. What's the thing? Aren't you the drama? The drama is here. I'm just saying. By the way, this is not sponsored, but if you want to know the key to my heart, I love Saratoga sparkling water. It's just so great. Anyway, let's keep going. And so, of course, somehow we entered the chat because Nicki started liking my tweets about what I was saying she was doing. And, and I said, this woman is so quick and so witty. Like, what the F? I never would have thought of Barney B. Because what is a Barney B? That was a key. All right. So Nicki Minaj is staying on my page liking messy tweets about Cardi B. Okay. And then Nicki jumps in, ABCDEFG, pregnant, play with his pussy. Pregnant, play with his pussy. ABCDEFG, pregnant, play with his pussy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, pregnant, play with his pussy. Yo, this woman is insane. So you got to read it like how she's saying it. You know what I'm saying? You got to read it like how she's saying it. Oh, ABCDEFG, surgery to look like me. Tell the rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. Like, girl, this is a rapper. This is a rapper. Cardi B, you can't do this. Girl, it's just so easy. It's so easy. And I think you guys got to just take all the personal out of it and just get into like, girl, where's the rhymes? Where's the beat? Where where is the, come on, girl, where's the wit? Where's the sharpness? Cardi B don't have that. She don't have that. ABCDEFG, sugar, surgery to look like me. Tell that rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. Damn it. Girl, you got to really get into it. Cardi don't have that. She don't have that. It's no shade. She don't have that. She don't have that. It's just so clever. It's just so quick. She just don't have that. And I said, Nicki is ending Cardi tonight. Miss Drama, get up and fight back.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
I said, the fact that Nicki is taking the ABCDFG bar and clearing her with her own bars is diabolical. It also goes to show that she was over there keying at that ABCDEFG, like, what the, right? And then when we got into that, let's get into, I think Nicki actually liked that as well. Can I check? Let's see. Likes. Nicki Minaj liked that post that I said about Cardi B and her keying at the ABCDEFG when that came out. Yes, he came with me. So I knew that, girl, just like me and everybody else, it went over our heads because everybody was trying to justify that and say, oh, that was because y'all said she had ABCD bars. You shouldn't play like that when that's really how people view you, because they're going to really think that they not think that you was being funny because you didn't come with nothing more witty or clever after that. Girl, you really do rap like that. So that wasn't funny. We took that serious. You know what I'm saying? The people come say, well, no, she did that. because you guys said that she raps like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And now, if she did actually rap like that, then I would understand that. But the fact that she raps like that and then did that, we took that seriously. Because then in the other record, she did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm the baddest bitch alive. It was A, B, C, D, E, F, G. None of these hoes was with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm the baddest bitch alive. So what did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 do? Okay, so you shouldn't play like that because it's too close to home. Okay? And so I was in the car and I was like, well, what is the ABC? And well, girl, did she really say that? She really did that? You know what I mean? And I know I was the only one that probably thought, well, shit. Okay. That was a doozy. So Nicki, she liked that post too because, girl, she probably thought that was a fool too. And so that's kind of why she's been dragging in my mind because that was just a key A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Anyway. I think A, B, C, D, E, F, G was trending last night too. Okay, so boom, let me get back to my page because, oh my God, do not say I'm off my page. Okay. I said last night, will Megan Thee Stallion jump in for her sister? Or will she do an unbothered Instagram post in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I don't think we're gonna get Meg in here. Because I think that Meg is smart enough to know that she may have been, not one of them bees. Cardi, I'm not this one, I'm not that. Cardi might not have been Meg too. And I think Meg kind of can feel that or knows that. If Meg was smart, she would know that, bitch. Cardi has also said that she ain't you. Somewhere and around or somebody on the home. So Cardi B then goes and says, now this is her ABCD bar. Mind you, the bar is actually hers. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your man loves to snap. And let me read it how Cardi B a rap. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your man have to snatch pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. So you had to bring in the brother. So that was the only thing. But I think she brought in the brother because the Stefan Diggs was brought up and pregnant playing his pussy. So I get it. So it was like you went for my boyfriend and my baby daddy or whatever. So I'm gonna go for your brother. All right. And I said, ooh, this is getting dark. But it just wasn't clever enough. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your man have to snap pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-old. See, I don't like when I have to think like your Uzi tastes like honeycomb. Who tastes like honeycomb? Like what? Where was the whack in that? Maybe I missed it. Maybe it wasn't clever enough. Like, what is the honeycomb reference? Like a kid or like cereal? Or I don't get it. I'm like, where is the honeycomb? I don't know. Anyway, so then we get into A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Lied and said mom was tranny. Saying, she's not black. She's not Trinidadian. And I said, well, wait, Cardi B is not black? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He don't want to dig in my pussy. Did you get it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He don't want to dig my big pussy. She is ridiculous. Get it? Stefan dig in Cardi B. He don't want to dig in her because he's allegedly Ink likes pussy. And then the shackles. She had bestowed the shackles on me when she then went and retweeted Barney in Cardi B's abuela wig. This is insane. That is insane. Girl, what? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Oh my God. That oh. Oh. And then Cardi B said, damn, this was her response. Damn, she's streaming Magnet hard as hell, huh? That was your rebuttal? I'm like, girl, get into the paint. Read and drag. Like, because here's the thing. Had it been anybody else, it could be a man. Like had this been a man, she'd try to, if this was Joe Budden or anybody, she'd clap back. Bloggers. I mean, she's crashed out on me, threatened me, cursed me out. Anybody that she's deemed beneath her. But girl, when now you got your competition, drag her. Get into the paint. You're the reader. But girl, you try to bully other people. And then when people push back on you, bully the bully. She's gagging you right now. What's your shit? Bully somebody that can go mouth. What I don't like about Cardi B, she tries to bully people that don't have the same amount of resources as her. Bully the person that got the equal to or more amount of fans than you. Bully the person that got equal to or more amount of money than you. Equal the person that's on your left. Battle those people. You like to battle people that you can kind of squish. You like to big fish, little fish people. That's what I don't respect, because she's trying to act like she was bowing out. But girl, had this been someone she deemed like that she was higher than, or that was lower than her, or didn't have the resources, or didn't have the fan base to back them up, she would be squishing you. But she can't play that game with Nicki Minaj. That's why she wasn't really, in my opinion, it was taking her too long to get into the ring. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Jump out the plane. Girl, I don't know. That man, I guess that was because of the numbers or what. But remember, if I did your numbers, I would jump out of plane. If you did my numbers, you would hop champagne. You remember that? Okay. Oh, this is where it got heavy.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
Oh my God. Then she posted, Cardi B then posted Nicki's brother in a pink wig. Now she ate this one a little bit, I fear. It's no shade. Now, why would she do this? This was messy. This right here. This was nasty. This was nasty work. This was nasty. That was nasty. That was a nasty one. That one kind of stunk a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know, if you had to fart and you thought, oh, that was a rough one. That was one of those ones. This was a nasty one. This was almost a wet one. It was a real stink. This one stunk. You almost had to tell yourself, well, shit, what did I eat on that one? That one was pretty bad. Okay. The wig was sending me. But no shade, I said, Cardi, I need you to comfort Nicki. It's not a whack to comfort the brother. That has nothing to do with her. That Barney was for you. And I agree. Well, I mean, of course I agree. I said it. Stupid. No, but listen. I'm saying that Barney was of Nicki. I mean, of Cardi. Can we be honest? Can we talk? Okay. Now, these are not my words. This is just what I'm thinking, but I'm not saying like, maybe it's not been Nicki's never been a place where you never were able to call Nicki ugly, or, and Nicki's not really big on the bigger side anymore. Cardi B has always, for a long time, in Nicki Minaj's camp, another female rapper, I'm just, a lot of people in the women department, they feel that Cardi B is ugly, or that she's altered her body and her surgery a lot, and she's still not considered pretty. Cardi B yearns to be pretty. There's differences in beauty. Like, you can say, oh, she's a nice looking girl, she's beautiful, women are beautiful, kids are beautiful, babies are beautiful. She can be a bad bee, but not all women are pretty. Pretty is different. When you see somebody, you be like, oh, she looks nice, she looks good, or she's so pretty, or that's a bad. You can have a bad bitch, but they cannot be pretty. And so I think when you see girls like JT, you see Sweetie, you even see Nicki, like, she's so pretty. I've never really seen people be like, oh, Cardi's so pretty. You'd be like, oh, she's a bad, she's beautiful, she has pretty moments. So I'm thinking Nicki uses that all the time to make it seem like, girl, you're light skinned, you're Mexican, whatever, but you're not pretty, you're not cute like that. Cardi needed to find something that she can go at Nicki with in the looks department. And because there's not been a lot of that, and they can't really go, dance for dance, because they both got the asses. So what is she going to say? Because in that moment, that would have been a time for Cardi B to say something about Nicki Minaj's looks. To bring the brethren in, it's like, okay, girl, you keep talking about my family, but what you got to say about me? Because I said you look like a dinosaur. You're ugly. A dinosaur in a wig, a purple one at that. Bitch, you look like Barney. And you want to talk about my brother? I mean, if that's what you got, girl, that ain't me. That nigga's in jail. He was the idiot. I wasn't snatching coochie. Does that make sense? So, I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing, but, it ain't me. That's his life. Nicki Minaj goes, A, B, C, D, E. Now, this is my favorite one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Falling off the charts with a big belly. Running trains, barefoot, still smelly. Still, you could not outsell me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Falling off the charts with a big belly. Running trains, barefoot, with still smelly. Still, you could not outsell me. Yes. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. And see, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can we talk? This is the difference. See, people weren't getting it. Girl, we're roasting. Why are you mad? You mad now. Excuse me, because now you got to go personal. You want to get dark. See, and y'all not being fair if you're not acknowledging it. Nicki still didn't even have to go really, really dark on her to make everybody laugh. Girl, we kept it. She kind of kept it like, okay, she talked about the pussy and the stuff, but she didn't go dark. Cardi B, whole thing needed to go dark. It was folk and it was brother snatching pussy and your husbands are, it's like, it just had to go like, girl, you don't have anything about her hair, her looks, her rapping. I don't know, her arms, her back, her shoes, her style, nothing. You just had to go like dark and then things that are not even really her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, you were getting frustrated. It was given like, girl, you were pulling your joker out. This is where I'm saying Nicki didn't have to go there and still entertained us with wit. Cardi B was just kind of like, it's kind of like if you argue with somebody, if I'm arguing with a girl and I'm reading her and then she don't know what else to say, so she just, you faggot. It's like, okay, girl. Is that what you feel better now? Like, girl, that's all you could say because that you feel like your back was against the wall. That's your trump card. That's what I'm just saying. Like, I would have liked her to come up with more clever stuff because everything that she was saying about Nicki, it wasn't that much. It was the same things that we had been hearing. And Nicki was coming up with clever in the moment. And so y'all think I'm being biased, but Nicki's stuff was just more clever. So Cardi B makes a post. Now this is the one that took me. And we're going to sit here for a minute. This is her response to the Nicki saying, you could not outsell me. Are you guys ready for this? Because you guys are going to gag at this if you guys didn't see this. Are you guys ready for what she said? Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with. And you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? Girl, this is the part that took me. And then she says, nah, because I really was baking ribs and making blondie brownies. And here comes this bee bothering me on a damn Monday. No, hell no. Because whenever it's Cardi B first rap, you're going to get compared. First of all, it's all good for the comparisons when the headline is in your name. When you are out selling and out charting and breaking records beyond Nicki and beyond everyone else, it's all good to be compared. It was all good to be compared when we were bookmarking the tweets. It was all good to be peer-to-peer when you were going to outsell. It was all good when you had Wig sitting there stupid, dumbass, remedial, bad-built, confused body, gender ass up there gaslighting your fans. Rolled up like a goddamn chalupa. Looking stupid than a motherfucker. Sitting online, acting like y'all was going to outsell the queen. Now you're not a peer. Now you were only 16. Bullshit. Also, since when now do you not want to be in the realms and considered to be amongst the great? I would have never got online because she ultimately just said that Nicki is above her and out of her league. So Cardi B fans, hi, in the back, it's me. She don't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj no more. Nicki Minaj is on a whole nother level. She's out of her league. So y'all girls said, don't compare her. She doesn't want to be a peer. But what I think is interesting is, how old is Cardi B? 32, 33. How old is Nicki? 42. About 10 years, right? Give or take. How old is Ice Spice? Was Ice Spice in high school? What about 10 years ago? Well, shit, maybe high school. Ice Spice probably was in junior high. But you want to beat her ass. You hated me because I said she had a Cardi B come up. You want to be compared to Ice Spice? Oh, okay. I don't know. Ice Spice just got here. She's not your way, if that's the case. But you just want to be compared where you feel like you're winning. I get it. But now all of a sudden you don't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj. But in hindsight, your whole goal was to outsell her because you ain't even really have a real celebration for your 200K. So that's BS. Bullshit. Complete. Let's keep going. Oops. Then Nicki Minaj had posted Jay-Z and Barney. And if you look close enough, the Barney is the one with the knot. That's the Harper Bazaar. Oops, I'm not going to read that last one because that one could be a lot. I'm not going to put that on the screen. But Nicki Minaj really cared with this. Raw dog. Oh, yeah, I'm not reading that. It was a nasty, nasty whack. It was a blank dog and pregnant with fourth baby, Barney B, BVHPB. Allegedly. It was a nasty whack. It was very nasty. Nicki went dark. Then Nicki, commenced liking more of my tweets and more stuff. This is the third tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs. Not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies. Ooh. Whoa. All right, we break it up. That might be somebody. Hold on. Maybe they're trying to flag my thing. They're trying to report my live. Okay, so I'm gonna end it on Twitter, and then we're just gonna keep it on YouTube and Twitch because I think they're trying to somebody must be reporting my live. Hold on. Let's remove it on here. Okay, let's keep it here. All right. It might be a little bit better, but try it this way. Okay, let's see. All right, so then we get Ice Spice entering the chat. Ciao. Ice Spice has entered the chat. This is very interesting considering now the audio had leaked. So at 8:57 last night, Ice Spice enters the chat with a laughing emoji. I'm just thinking she's getting her key. Now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, did she know that this audio was about to come? Nicki was trending #1 in the United States. Nicki's liking more of my tweets. Nicki liking tweets. We went on Spaces last night. Our mom was trending. Then the audio came out. So let's get into that. let's get into that recording that came out where Cardi B trashed Ice Spice. Let's get into the audio. Let's get into it. Oh, wow. Wow. Mm. Ah. I'm not none of these rap. I'm not Nicki. I'm not Latto. You think I'm yes, Latto? You think I'm yes, Latto? Hmm. It all makes sense because remember when Cleo had tweeted this? She said, see, but you was shaking on your bus thinking Cardi B sent people. Hold on. Remember when she tweeted this? Sent people to jump you. Whole time it was a lady and her kids just trying to get an autograph. Like, hell, who the fuck told you to start with that lady anyways? Nobody. You picked with her. Now you scared. Mm. So people are assuming that this happened around July of last year. Okay. Around the time when Ice Spice dropped BB Belt. She changing her face. Yeah. Bitch built like an ant ill. She said if she wasn't didn't get off the pod, all kind of things. Called her nasty things, ugly, trash. But here's the thing. It's so crazy because Ice Spice, I feel like Ice Spice knew that recording was gonna come out. But remember, Ice Spice just did an interview and talked about how Cardi B opened doors. Remember, I told you guys, I made a video. I said Ice Spice is playing a game of chess. She know Cardi don't like her. she know Cardi talk crazy, but Ice Spice is now doing a cleanup job because of all that stuff that she went through last year, right? So she's like, I don't got an issue with Cardi. Cardi got the issue with me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cardi do have the issue with Ice Spice. That to me was the beginning of the end of me and Cardi B, because I didn't realize how her and Uglier Than were so upset that I said that Ice Spice was having a Cardi B come up. She cursed me out behind it. That is when we really started to fall out, because I said that. I had no idea that she was that upset. What you guys are witnessing, though, is how she literally talks to people. So all that burping and farting in the court. No, she's really, I've got calls like that more than once. And the reason why we fell out is because I got calls like that, and I told her, you're not about to talk to me like that. You ain't did shit for me. I got talked to like that, and she was, and you're using me, and you try to just use me, and I'm like, bitch, I didn't use you for what? What did I get? If anything, girl, I'm online and you making me look stupid as hell. And so that was the beginning of the end. Because, girl, I'm just not, I don't work for you. And you're not about to be talking to me crazy like that. And then, as when we get into the recording, it sounds like a couple of things have happened. Because I see people are like, thinking that she may have leaked it, but I'm like, well, why would she leak that recording and then know it's gonna make her relationship look weird as hell that she has with Latto? But I think she was recording that to have a gotcha moment, like she always does. Either someone was sitting in there recording it for her, or she didn't know they were recording it, and she probably had them up too, talking to her crazy, talking to them crazy, and they said, to hell with this bitch, and like released that. But I feel like she's trying to say that they recorded it. She was doing the weird shit in recording. I don't care what nobody say. That was recorded on her end. That definitely was not recorded on the other side. She was recording on the phone. The other person clearly was on speaker. And she was trying to have another receipt on people like she does. Instead, whoever she sent the recording to gagged her. Whoever she sent the recording to, because then she came out and said, post the whole 11 minutes. Well, who knew it was 11 minutes? Who just knows about, how many people know how long a call was from a year ago? And you going off. Do you really how do you know it's a full 11-minute recording? Who knows that? Who just knows that detail like that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying it. Now, you hear what she said about Latto? Well, I've been telling you guys this for a long time. None of these girls are friends. It's all fake. At least with the higher ups. They play these games. I'm not Latto. That's probably not the first time she said that. She meant that when she said it. She said that probably many times before. And I believe that she said that about Megan Thee Stallion too. So, and now she's online apologizing and saying that she was just upset. And now she's going to buy Latto a bag, and, and she really, so Latto heavy. Yeah. You put her heavy now because you got caught. But you feel that way, and you think that way. And it's no shade, you can think that way. And you do feel that way about her. You just didn't want the world to know. But I'm glad that she got recorded and it got put out. Y'all can call me bitter, whatever, because you know why? She recorded me and sent it to Uglier Than to try to gag me. And so that's why you just have to wait and see. And I feel very vindicated. Record her ass and put that out. Because she's always trying to record some damn body and have a receipt on somebody to try to gag you with it later. and somebody gagged her ass. I don't care what nobody say. That was being recorded right there in that room where she was at. And I feel like I heard her say Megan too. I just didn't feel like I didn't want to drag that because I'm like, I heard it last night, but I'm not hearing Megan tonight or today. I'm not hearing Meg in this one, so I'm not going to really drag that. But y'all know how I feel about that thing. That's a business relationship. I don't feel like they talk on the phone every day. I don't feel like Meg really likes her. I don't feel like she really cares for Meg. I feel like they're more like competitors. But they play nice because they have one big common enemy that is bigger than their probably dislike for one another. They'll never give the public the satisfaction of knowing that we're not really cool like that. It would have to take a recording to come out for us to really get the tea. That's what I'm saying. Did she say Megan? I feel like she said Megan too. So she says, I was ranting and hot at the moment, but I F with Latto heavy. I respect everything about her, including her team. That's so sweet. And nope, I'm not too prideful to apologize to somebody I really respect. So this is my public apology, and now I'm gonna probably buy her a bag. Girl, if I'm Latto, I'll take it, but you really felt that because you was saying that with your chest. So I don't know where they go from here, and I just feel like Latto, the people ain't gonna let you live. Like, the people ain't gonna just let that rock like that. Latto's gonna feel away about that. Like, and you running around for Cardi B, people gonna be like, girl, she don't even like you like that. She thinks you're a joker. She thinks you're see. She said it. You felt that way. So I don't know how you move on past that and how you make it up to her. But if I'm Latto, girl, now I know how. Thank you for letting me know how you really feel. And this is after you did a record with me. Fake as hell. Phony. It is what it is. Ice Spice's manager responds and says, hold on. What did he say? I did not record or leak that call. No. Cardi B says, but wait, James. No. This is what she says first. Let me go here. But wait, James, because I just know you didn't only record the beginning of that conversation. Go ahead, baby. Post a whole 11-minute combo. When Ice Spice said she was in her feelings, all because I said Sexy deserved a BET award and she had just won some iHeart award. I wasn't even thinking about. Post it all. You came to bang, right? So then she tries to throw Ice Spice in it against Sexy Red because she got exposed online. So now it's like, well, it's my fault. It was Ice Spice because she said that, and just air everybody out. So James says, I did not record or leak that call. You hear me on speaker with your manager, Tubi, who called me with you on three-way. And you can literally hear that in the clip. The audio didn't come from me. I respect private conversations, and I'm not in the business of leaking anything. Okay? Cardi B then suggests that, let me go find it, that she was in the room by herself, and is he suggesting that Tubi, she says this. This is what Cardi B says. James, for real and be a man. I was in my bedroom by myself. It was only you, me, and Tubi on the call. So you saying Tubi did it? Your artist put a laughing emoji, then leaked the combo, then posted a trash clip of her song in less than an hour. This is why you've been avoiding the CEOs of 10K, because you know you did it and you sound like a bee. He said, Miss Almazar, whatever her name is, I see this is the part of your rollout. Lies and manipulation included. I won't play tennis back and forth with you. God doesn't like liars. So I'll end it here. I put my hand on the Bible. We had nothing to do with the recording or leaking or even knowing that call was being recorded. She said, James, be for real. Your artist had nothing to do with the conversation yesterday. She is the one that tweeted that emoji and then dropped that call and previewed a song right after, not the other way around. Your artist's new song is not charting anywhere. What can you possibly do for my rollout? The gaslighting is insane. So now she's at Ice Spice. Remember though, Ice Spice just went on a press tour and was showing Cardi B love. I told you, girl, she didn't. That Ice Spice's success and come up really got on her skin. And you would think you're a Bronx girl. She's a Bronx girl. Why? What's the big issue? But she really couldn't take Ice Spice. If Ice Spice wouldn't have had that kind of rough 2024, Cardi B probably would be spazzing right now. But she couldn't take Ice Spice for whatever reason. She could not take her. But girl, it sounds like your manager was in the room recording that call and leaked it because, girl, you are the dominant voice that we hear. So why are we acting like, girl, somebody's lying? And we know Cardi B to record phone calls because she likes receipts. So I think she's lying. And I think, or if not, she got recorded and they leaked it on her. They sent it out. Now listen, I don't doubt that Ice Spice leaked the recording or somebody over there leaked it. But I feel like the recording started over on the Cardi B side. That recording did not start on the other side of the phone. I just can't, it just doesn't make sense logically for it to do that. It just doesn't. Not in my head. So, yes. And so now JT's getting in the ring. JT and Cardi B been arguing back and forth. Hennessy's jumping in it. You know, and somehow Santana done caught a stray. I thought this was a slight cackle. I didn't know because Coupon B didn't post it. Listen to this bush anyway. People are like, what are you talking about? What is this? And she said, oh, it was Santana's album. They deleted it. It's time for hoes to get. I'm putting belt to ass. So she called Santana's album BS, JT. And she's also releasing, apparently she's releasing a diss record to Cardi B Friday. She told Hennessy to get your sister ready for Friday because she's sitting at home looking ugly like a gremlin, is what JT said. Okay? So it's going to be interesting. I'm trying to see, they say JT went on Spaces and drag Cardi B. I don't know if I have it. Let me see. Do I have any of the so let me see. Now Tasha K is saying that James did not leak the call. He allowed a friend to listen to the recording, and his friend listened to the recording, and his friend recorded without his knowledge and leaked the call. They tried to give it to me. However, I'm in a bind right now, Nate. But I feel like I just still feel like the call sounds like it was recorded on the other side though. So I don't really know. I don't really know about that one. Let's go down and see what JT's talking about on Twitter. Let's go see. JT, we're coming for you on Twitter. What are you saying? Oh, you know what? Actually, I retweeted a bunch of let me follow her and see what she's talking about. What did she say on live? Oh, what is this? No. Where's the live at? Hold on. Oh, let me see. Let me get the tea on what she said about Cardi B. Hold on. Let's get into it. Oh, nasty and rude. Hold on, let me see. JT, what? Oh, the drama.
My God, what a flaw.
Uh-huh.
Big ass areolas, butt ass naked,
Shit
and
on
butt
me
bare
ugly.
feet just to lose.
Okay.
Loser assholes. Aha. Aha. All of that for nothing, trying to steal a drip, trying to act like you hustling. That hoe tried to act like she was hustling. That hoe tried to act like she was hustling to cover up them fraudulent sales. Bitch, you still lost. You did all of that for nothing. Them fake ass fans, bitch. Nobody was dressed up as you. Nobody came with your shirt on. Bitch, you was like next. You don't even know them people name. You ain't even give them people no hug. Begging ass bitch. Begging ass hoe. Begging ass bitch. A begging ass Cardi B. I'm talking about begging ass Cardi B and no job having ass motherfucking Hennessy, bitch. Two sisters who can't fuck with me at all. Two bitches who ain't seeing me in nothing. Neither one of you hoes, even on y'all twin days, y'all bitches ain't seeing me. Fuck wrong with y'all raggedy ran through ass hoes. Talk about you know. Bitch, I don't even know you. Bitch, I just moved to New York. Bitch, where do I know you from, bitch?
Oh, JT.
And wanna post teeth. Post your sister cricket ass motherfucking teeth. Stop posting me. If you feel like this about me, imagine how you feel about your sister. Now, I am going to work. Something that Hennessy don't have. I'm going to my job.
Oh my God.
Shit on me ugly. Okay.
Oh, wow. The girls are gaggy. Ooh. Wow. What a day. What a day. Whew. Well, I guess you were the drama, Cardi. Damn. She said nobody was even dressed up like you. And now that I think about it, you know what? I didn't really see nobody dressed up like her at the meet and greet. And she said, they trying to steal the hustle. That made me immediately think, you know how JT, that's kind of her brand. We out here, we selling merch, we we in the streets, you know what I mean? Because the garage sale, you know what I'm saying? We getting back to the hood, to the people. And, you know, that's kind of what JT did. And nobody was trying to fit that vibe. Nobody fit Cardi B's mood. Like, what do you wear to a Little Miss Drama tour? What is a Cardi B aesthetic? What is that? What is the vibe? No, what was it? This is what they saying. Okay. And let me see. They said there's another part of the spaces. Let me see. Let's go get this one. They sending me the spaces now. Let me get the team. Oof. Let me see. Oh, this one she first. Let me say.
I just want to say, fuck Hennessy, ran through, tied, dirty ass bitch. Stop posting my face and post your sister ugly current ass face that she went and bought. Bitch, we can go face to face right now. Bitch, there's no scars behind my ears or under my motherfucking chin. Bitch, this is my original motherfucking face. And bitch, stop talking about my teeth. My nigga just spent $200K to get me new ones, bitch. I'm on my third set of teeth, hoe. Clock that. Stop posting old pictures. Your sister is ugly in your face right motherfucking now. Post her, bitch. Ugly, crying, and mad. She lost, bitch. Stop posting me, bitch. Return to sender. Don't get your fat face ass on here no more. Think you for to eat nobody up, chalupa. Bitch. Raggedy ass hoe. Don't ever get your ass on this motherfucking internet and think you gonna check me, bitch. Stop posting me, bitch. You groupie ass. And what job do you have, hoe? You don't even have a job, bitch. You gotta wait till your birthday for cards and shit from your sister, bitch. Go get a job, you jobless asshole. Is this a part of your work, bitch? Go get a job, bitch. Go get a job, Hennessy. Hennessy, no job. The only bitch named Hennessy with no Hennessy collab. Go get a Hennessy collab, you drunk ass bitch. Talk about Brenda's baby. You a fucking drunk baby. Y'all two drunk assholes. Hennessy, stop posting my motherfucking face, hoe. Been getting your ass whooped your whole motherfucking life, bitch. Don't get bold. And stop posting my cake that my friends bought you. Stop posting my cake.
Ooh, y'all gonna have to send y'all super chats, and y'all cash apps, because child, y'all want me to start carrying ghetto-ness like this, you know we not getting monetized. So, girl, wake it up, or I can't be covering this kind of stuff with ghetto like this. I have to do uploads. Y'all know, and I will start doing uploads and paying it.
That my friends bought me, bitch. When y'all are not celebrating your sister is over there eating dry ribs with a dry pussy. Go celebrate, bitch. Where's the balloons? Ugly ass album cover. Bitch on that album cover looking like a fucking fool. That whole album cover so motherfucking ugly. She thought she was gonna sit and give City Cinderella. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, ugly. No, ma'am, ugly. Get up off that floor. Looking crazy, bitch. Hennessy. Drunk ass hoe. Stop posting my face. Go check the Instagram, bitch. You or your sister can't fuck with me, hoe. And go get a job, bitch. Go get a job.
Wow. This has gotten there. We've gotten there. And now we're here. Whew. Wow. Well, my phone is just blowing up. I'm just trying to see what's going on, and are there any more updates before we? Ooh. What did Bobby Light say? Hold on. Hold on. Who now? Bobby Lights is in it too. Everybody from Miami know that you up. Everybody from Miami knows you're up. See, these girls have really lost their mind. Who was Bobby Lights talking about? I don't know who he talking about. And then Ramonte jumped in and said, slow, ugly, crater face ass B. Fix your skin, drink some water. You literally look like death. What is going on? Well, who? What? Girl, he was talking about JT? Child. I'm over here just getting the tea. Oh. Now they're seeing that now everything is out. Oof. I'm over here just trying to catch up and see what's going on. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Oh, Latto says it. Oh, hold on. What did Latto say? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. What did Latto say? Look at Celine. Oh, she scheduled this. Why is she walking? Oh, she knew.
When did you record every time I screamed?
Cardi stressed me the out. She made me record it, write it, record it, and drop it in one day.
Well, you did good. Kudos to you. Everybody gotta ask you, are you afraid of any stray bullets? Cardi kind of went hard on this album, a lot of drama. Are you afraid of any strays? Or you're like, you know what, I can handle that?
Me and Barney, we are there.
Huh? The should be scared.
Oh no, that's old. That's old. That was yesterday. Okay, that's yesterday. Oh, but then the other stuff came out. Oh, so now she looks crazy. Oh, well, a stray did come out, Lottery. She called you. She says you're. So you may not have been afraid of the stray, but she for damn sure caught one. Oh my God. Damn. Wow. What else is going on? They said that Nicki Minaj extends her record as the rapper with the most number ones on iTunes. And actually, it's Win Again. And ironically, it's Cardi B's favorite song by Nicki Minaj. This is a lot. 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 All right, let's take a couple calls and see what's going on. It's been a messy week for us, guys, huh? It's been entertaining. It's been entertaining to say the least. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel right now. Subscribe, because you guys got to be, if you guys are not, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to put my Instagram on here so y'all can follow me on Instagram right now and on Twitter because I'm posting everything there. So I'm going to post it on Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Follow me there on Instagram. It's very important that you do because, girl, that's where the tea be breaking first. Instagram and Twitter, Armand Wiggins. You can get all the receipts on my Instagram. Follow me there so you guys are not left out. You guys know we're going live. And on Twitter at Armand Wiggins, okay? Somebody said, Armand, why did you start trending yesterday? I had no clue. I have no clue. Nicki, no. Is a snake had always been one since Kim. Now I got to call you out, okay, because you refused to call the snake out. Thank you. We are not related. I do not know you, but thank you for the super chat. Okay. Thank you for that. So, and remind me to remove this woman as a moderator as well. Because that woman is a bit bizarre. I do not know that woman. That woman has been rounding around and stalking me and, trying to follow me in New York, everywhere. I do not know that woman. I think that woman has a mental illness. She thinks that we're related. I don't know that woman. Cardi B, his last name, and Ice Spice's mom's last name is Almanzar. And they're both from the Bronx and Dominican. Where is 23 and me when you need it? Thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, let me remove her because I need her out of here as a moderator. Ban and delete. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So let's take a few calls. I cannot handle the crazy. Click the link. We won't be on all day. Jordan, what's popping? Talk to me. Hello? Jordan. Okay, you got to be ready. Hey. Sierra? Sarai?
Hey, Armand, how are you?
Hey, talk to me. I'm doing great.
So basically, my thing is Cardi was just online and she was talking about how she's getting so much negative energy like towards her baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it confuses me because I feel like she gives out a lot of negative energy as well. And I know you're pretty like spiritual, you're pretty in tune with energies. So it kind of confuses me how she feels as though that people are only attacking her when she consistently does the sneak dissing and the snubbing and then tries to hide her hands as well.
Well, here's the thing I think I also want to add to that. You might made me think of another point. People excuse a lot of Cardi B's behavior. And so she doesn't actually have to acknowledge the BS that she does. Even in this, you can have that audio come out and you'll hear on radio shows or breakfast or podcasts and things like that. And people will almost like excuse it or justify it or, almost use it to her benefit for her brand. That's just Cardi. That's just her brand. She's just wow. But had that been like Nicki or anybody else, it'd be like donkey of the day.
Exactly. And then on top of that, she tried to play in Nicki's face, like, be with your peers, do this. And the people that she named, they're kind of in a different field. Like, we know historically female rap has always kind of been looked over, especially with other genres. She named Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift is Caucasian. That's like a completely different story. Yes. She's Caucasian. She does pop. That's like to the T what a pop star is in America. Next, she named Drake. Drake is a man, and Drake even has more success than either other traditional male rappers as well. You could even say that he has more success than Lil Wayne at some points in terms of popularity. That's another thing. And then Rihanna as well is a pop star. And even when Rihanna was coming up, it was also hard for her to carve her lane because she was also Black. So for her to be a Black pop star, it's also a major thing. And then up until this point, she always, tangled with the idea of being compared with Nicki when it would play in her favor. But then now when she's below what is expected, or when people can constantly keep comparing her to Nicki and she sees that she can't keep up with either the numbers or the impact that Nicki has, now she kind of wants to push back and be in the same realm as an Ice Spice or a Bia. Mm-hmm. But if we're being honest, if we're talking about disses, when Kendrick dissed Drake, that's the biggest rapper. It's like two big rappers going against it. Mm-hmm. When you go against Bia, who knows Bia? No offense to Miss Bia, I love Bia, but who knows Bia outside of people who are really in female rap? General population does not know Bia. So while it's a whack for us, the general pop is like, okay, who's
Bia? That?
Exactly. So
thanks,
that's all
boo.
I have to say on that.
Thank you. All right, no, and I get it. But I did want to touch more on that. I feel like Cardi B gets a lot of excuses for her behavior, and that's why she doesn't correct them, because it becomes part of her shtick and her brand, and people be like, that's just Cardi B, and she's just hood. She's a hood chick from the Bronx. Some Bronx chicks, you got to watch out for them. No, she needs to have respect and be held accountable and dragged like everybody else will be dragged and held accountable and called ghetto and a monster and rants and all that, like everyone else. People coddle her, and that's when she starts to be able to play like she's a victim, when really she's just as nasty as everybody else. To be honest, they all the same. Y'all think Nicki bad? Nicki is just more upfront with it. So you gonna get Nicki nasty on the back end and the front end. Cardi gonna just smile in your face and call you on the phone behind your back and record it. That's just the difference. I'd rather you call me in my face than sit and key in my face and then get mad and call me a behind my back. I don't know about you. All right, let's take another call. Vina, talk to me.
What's up, boo? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, kudos and props to you for always doing your shit and never having a dog in the fight. You always gonna tell it how it is.
Thank you.
I just think it's crazy how Cardi always quick to play victim, but in all honesty, she started with Nicki with that motorsport song. She wanted Nicki to change that verse because she thought Nicki was getting at her, and it's just like, why do you feel like she's getting at her if you already don't feel no type of way? You know what I'm saying? And then with this whole thing with Latto, you know, I just feel bad for her because she was just out there and TMZ faced acting like her and Cardi was a dynamic duo, and Cardi was shitting on her behind the scenes, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? And you just look goofy. Like, you always want to play victim. You always want to excuse yourself from these competitions you put yourself in. And it's just like, this is rap. This is real rap. And if you can't do that, just sit back, you know? Like, because I just don't get it at this point.
Thanks, Boom.
Have a good day.
You too. Raphael, talk to me. Okay, I can't hear you. You in there? I don't know where you at. You gonna have to go and come back in. Be ready. Okay, Dammy, come in.
Hey, Aman. I'm from
Hey.
the UK. Hey. How are you? I'm good. So I just want to give some stats, like for the UK. I mean, she's debuted at number 26 out of the top 40 charts, so which is okay, pretty okay for the first week as the numbers, but again, it could have been higher compared to her debut album, which peaked at number 5. So yeah, like I mean, the number does speak for itself. I do want Cardi just to like relax, because all these threats that she's making online, I'm not gonna lie, if Ice Spice feels threatened, she may take it to the police. So I hope like Cardi just like remains calm, keeps it cool, and just doesn't bother herself. Like all this stuff, she just needs to let it go. Just let it go.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Boo. What time is it out there?
It's actually 10:11.
Okay,
PM.
period. Well, you have a good night,
Yeah.
okay?
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's keep going. Keep it moving. Okay, who we got next? The real Chanel. Talk to me.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay,
what's going on?
crazy. Okay, Armand. My question to you is who's genuine friends right now? Which girls are actually cool? You would think right now Latto looks crazy. I think she was really trying to be friends
I
with
feel like I think she would have really been friends. I think she'd have really tried.
Okay,
But
so I guess Cardi really ain't cool with nobody because she's saying how she feel about everybody behind closed doors. Nicki always says she was the bad guy. She don't care. I'm assuming JT ain't cool with Saucy no more.
no. I mean, would you be cool when the only song that Saucy sing is the one that you're dragged on? Like, that's weird to me. Like, even if we did fall out, like, and we were friends like they were friends, why do you keep singing this girl record and you know that she's deliberately dragging me on this record?
Yeah.
And you know they're going to post it. And then Cardi B uses his post to repost, Yeah. So now Cardi B's being petty both ways, reposting you, knowing your connection with JT. And
Yeah.
you're allowing it because you keep putting yourself in that space to be reposted with that. So Saucy's messy as hell for that too.
He's
No
super
shade.
because he was also, well, we know Saucy and Carisha, they're super cool. And Carisha was on some sort of live the other day where one of her guests asked her to talk about her relationship with Jay-Z, and she took the person off. I mean, not Jay-Z, with JT, and she took the person down because she didn't want to talk about her relationship with JT. So I'm assuming their little three-way circle is off, but I know Nicki gagging. All she had to do was stir the pot and everything else fell in place. Everybody would work. She like everybody crazy. Last thing, do you think what's her name? Ice Spice, you think she could have leaked it? You think James sent the audio to her and she said, "Let me leak this," and kiki on that?
I mean, I don't know if she leaked it, but I feel like she knew it was coming out when it did, because I think that was the laughing emoji she posted.
Right, because I feel like James already gave her the tea after the conversation. I feel like she already knew what was coming from Cardi, and that's why she's going over the top by being super nice anyway in her interviews to Cardi. She know what was coming. All right, bye.
Bye, thank you. All right, okay. See, I liked her. You see how she did that? Y'all got to follow that model. Come in, come out, concise, clear, and get to it. Ravi, talk to me. Hello. See, and then y'all don't be ready. Okay, Jeremy.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so all I have to say is hi.
Hi.
Number one. And number two, so I basically, obviously, she sold 200K, right? And my question for you is, what do you think? I'm trying to figure out what, like, it's 28K really the difference. I get it, like, oh, you didn't beat me, whatever. But who's to say, like, I'm like, what do you think she's really bothered about? Like, what do you think Nikki's problem is right now? Do you think she's just trying to stir the pot? Like,
Well, no, I don't think Nicki
know.
has the problem.
Well, I'm saying, but she just all of a sudden started tweeting too.
Well, if you think about it, I see you're baiting me. You've been baiting me up until your rollout. And I know the climate that we're in, a lot of head music execs and people in the music business, they don't like me. A lot of media don't like me. I don't interview with everybody. And then Cardi B, you get a lot of sympathy because you are always a victim. You're always the one that's being dogpiled on and everyone's always coming for you. So even if you slap me and I slap you back, somehow you're the victim. So my thing is, if I'm Nicki Minaj, I'm not saying anything during your rollout because we've seen this happen in the past where people will support you out of spite for me, and then it boosts your numbers and your streams and your sales. So you're going to keep baiting me. You're going to drag me. I'm taking notes. And then you're putting out this competition like you're going to outsell me. You accumulate all of those things and none of that happens. The next week, I'm on your ass like white on rice. Now you're going to get my response. I'm not responding to you during your tracking week. I'm not acknowledging you while you're trying to promote your album and outsell me. Why would I do that? I'm going to wait till the tracking week is done and I'm going to get you. And that's what she did.
Well, thank you. I hope you have a good night.
You too, boo. That's exactly what she did. Okay, talk to me, Jordan.
Hey, Armand, what's going on?
Nothing much. Getting
So
to the
my
mess.
question, so my question is for you. I got like a bigger picture question. So I want to know, do you think the industry is going to finally turn over into Nicki's favor more? Like after this whole big situation, it's been about a decade. Do you finally think they're gonna start giving her radio play again? Like, do you think they're going to give her Grammys? You know, the Grammys was under her
No,
post
I
when
don't. I
she.
don't know. Honestly, I don't think so because Nicki's still just. I mean, what has really changed? She's still like what? She's still very much so on their ass too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think much will change with the energy around Cardi B because, like I was saying earlier, people still find ways to justify her behavior.
Right. True.
And then they start making it a part of her brand, and they give her sympathy points for her reckless and mindless behavior. And when any other artist does it, to your question, whereas Nicki would have acted the same way, she would continue to be blackballed.
Mm-hmm.
See,
But she
Cardi can
did.
get
But she
away
did
with
say that
things.
she was going to drop the documentary before more music came out. So maybe she could get the GP and maybe the industry to look at her in a different way.
I don't think she cares about that, the industry part, because now we can all tell that it's a joke.
I mean, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? You're telling me that, you know, none of these female rappers can outsell Nicki Minaj, and yet they all got Grammys. Does the shit even matter?
Right. I
You know
don't
what
know.
I'm
I mean,
saying?
is the music industry over? Like,
It's not over. It's just not real in the sense of it's all politics. It's all like
right,
who's asking. It's a game. It's a political game because you know you can really see if you have real fans, it's not over. They're buying the music. But if you don't have real fans, then it's over. You need real
right,
fans. These
right.
manufactured
When
audiences
again
don't
being
mean
number one after
anything.
11 years is insane.
You need real fans. This manufactured shit won't last. But thanks, Boo.
Thank
All
you.
right. So we did a cute hour and a half. We might get on and do spaces later. Nikki's tweeting, so we're gonna see what happens after this. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's going down. If nothing else, we will be back here Friday for the JT diss to Cardi B. Okay, so we will be back here Friday. It's going to be some tea, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me all across your socials though, because I'm not going to run live first. I'll be on Twitter first, then Instagram. So follow me there and get ready, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Armand Wiggins coming with tea.